So thank you very much for coming to class today. Today we are going to be telling you about the fundamental theorem of algebra. That's what we're going to be teaching. Now, this is a very important theorem in algebra because it helps us to solve polynomial equations of complex or with complex coefficients, polynomial equations with real coefficients, and it tells us the number of roots of those polynomial equations. So let's read the definition. In the complex number system consisting of all reals and imaginary numbers, if a polynomial p of x of degree n, in this case n should always be greater than 0, with complex coefficients, then the equation p of x equals 0 has exactly n roots, provided a double root is counted as 2 roots, a triple root is counted as 3 roots, and so on. Now, according to this theorem, if you have a polynomial equation of degree n greater than 0, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, that polynomial equation, the number of roots of that polynomial equation will be equivalent to the power or the degree of that equation. So if you have, for example, the equation x squared plus 7x plus 3, if you solve this equation, you are going to have 2 roots because the degree of this polynomial equation is 2. If you have x cubed plus 7x squared minus 7x plus 4, and you solve this polynomial equation, the degree is going to be 3. So based on the degree of the polynomial, you are going to have the number of roots of that polynomial. So John, why are you wearing earpiece in class? Take that off. Oh, alright. Okay. Sorry, prof. Alright, let's continue. So this is what we're talking about, and we are going to solve all kinds of different polynomial equations, and you are going to see that the fundamental theorem of calculus works. Yeah, I got a question. Can you please help us prove the fundamental theorem of algebra? Because I have searched that all over the internet and I have not found a proof for it. So can we prove it in this class? That's a very good question. But I'm sorry to say, but we are not going to prove the fundamental theorem of algebra in this class. The reason is because the proof is too rigorous for this class. In fact, it is beyond the scope of this class. From the book I read, I actually prepared a note from a book called Advanced Mathematics, and on page 85 of this book, the author said that the proof of the fundamental theorem of algebra is beyond the scope of his book. So, if this proof can be beyond the scope of this book, that means the proof is beyond the scope of this class. So we are not going to do the proof. What we're going to do is, we are going to explain to you what makes the fundamental theorem of algebra very important. But if you want to check out the proof of this, meet me after class and I'll help you to do the proof. But we're not going to do it in class. Thank you. What? You are not going to prove this theorem because the book you read from said that the proof was beyond the scope of the book. So the proof is beyond the scope of our class. Are you kidding me? This is a joke. I'm leaving this class, and if you are ready to do this proof, call me back. But if you are not ready, I'm not coming to this class. John, are you not leaving also with me? Because this instructor is not proving anything in this class, and he's always just giving us theorem to just memorize. I'm not going to come to this class if you do not prove this theorem. So call my number if you are ready to do the proof of the fundamental theorem of algebra. Otherwise, count me out of this course. Bye. Come, please come back to class. Oh, he's going. Wow. This class is mind-blowing. Alright, so I think we can call it a day, instructor. Until you can prove the fundamental theorem of algebra, I myself am not coming to this class. Thank you very much, and call my number also if you are ready to do a proof of the fundamental theorem of algebra. Bye. These days students are very disrespectful. So the both of you are leaving my class because I told you that the proof of the fundamental theorem of calculus is beyond the scope of this class. Fine. For that disrespect, the both of you guys get an automatic F in this course. So at the end of the semester, expect yourself to get an F in this course and re-register the course the following semester for that respect. I'm not going to take that division from any student in this school. I'm not.